Okay, so as we know, the release date so far is March 4th, 2022 for when Gran Turismo 7 finally comes out. We've been waiting for this for a very long time, but this is the video where I explain why I personally think that Gran Turismo 7 is going to be the best one yet. So of course, we have fantastic graphics. We've seen that when it comes to GT Sport. I personally like the graphics. However, now with that new console, the PS5, what we're going to be seeing is of course that great reflection, that great sunlight. They call it ray tracing. It's going to look fantastic. It's going to look very lifelike. However, going along with the whole lifelike situation, Brembo just recently partnered with Gran Turismo. So this personally tells me one of two things. Either Gran Turismo is getting a ton of money from Brembo and Brembo's giving them nothing other than just money, or it could be what I personally think it is, because they did say that they're going to be incorporating a lot of that Brembo material, Brembo information. Personally, what that means to me is they're going to be able to, maybe, if Brembo, most likely Brembo would, have simulation data and data concerning the ability to stop in the game, or at least when it comes to physics. So if they're getting slowing down physics from a big company that probably has a lot of knowledge on braking physics, that tells me that this could be an even more lifelike game than we may even have ever thought. That's exciting to me. What other things are exciting to me, which could be, of course, making this the best ever, is, of course, some of the confirmed features when it comes to campaign mode. Campaign mode is back. This is something that we've been waiting for. Gran Turismo Sport never really had a good campaign mode. They just basically had racing and against terrible AI. Terrible AI. I hope they fix that. I know Gran Turismo's never really had fantastic artificial intelligence when it comes to people or the computer trying to race back against you. But if they could improve that and then have that whole online mode, that's going to be a lot of fun. Something that I am really excited for, and something that we don't really see all that much when it comes to Gran Turismo, is the ability to tune our cars. But I'm not talking about tuning the engines and things like that. I'm talking about tuning to the exhaust tone, because apparently we've heard stories that different exhausts are going to give us different tones, so it's not going to sound like a lawnmower, hopefully. But what we're possibly seeing is stuff like wide body kits. We essentially got confirmed that not very long ago. And with all of the upgrades when it comes to the body, the rims, the ability to maybe add different bumpers potentially, to ride height, to spoilers, to everything, including the livery, that's going to be extremely exciting. Now, of course, there's going to be GT Auto where you buy your cars, but they're also going to have bringing back essentially the used car shop where you can get some possibly pretty killer deals. Well, now what would make me excited is, of course, if you could sell your creation, your car creation on there. I don't think that's going to happen, but that would make it even better. And then when we start going down to dynamic weather, I've personally always thought of it as just a gimmick. Dynamic weather and time. It would be a gimmick in my opinion if it's like a 20-minute race and you've gone through 20 hours. It would be an even bigger gimmick if there was a sunny day, then all of a sudden the last 2 laps became a thunderstorm. That would be stupid. However, if it was maybe dynamic weather, as in, let's say this is the location of this track and it's currently raining there today, or it's thundering lightning today there, then it's going to do that in real life. Or let's say a more northern track in the game, if it's not snowing there today, then it's not snowing there in the game today. Now that would be a ton of fun. That would be a ridiculous amount. That would be just stupid amounts of fun. If you could go to, let's say they brought in a Toronto, Ontario track and it was legit like snowing in Toronto, Ontario, and you were going to race in that game today and it was snowing in Toronto, now that would be cool. That would be, they could easily do that too. That's like nothing special. Pokemon Go does that already. But that would be just a lot of fun. Of course, they've already got their car lists, or at least partial car lists that we already have. We also have partial track lists. Something that is making a lot of people extremely happy is their fictional tracks. They're coming back. A lot of the Colorado Springs that's coming back. We're going to be seeing, obviously, Tokyo Speedway. We're going to be Expressway, Trial Mountain, Special Stage Route X. There's going to be a lot of fictional tracks and real tracks, so it's going to be a lot of fun too. But something that a lot of people have been really kind of looking forwards to is the ability to use their same steering wheel with the game. So as we know, the G29, for example, Logitech G29 works with the PlayStation 5, and that's still going to work with the game. So that's going to be exciting too. It's not going to be like Gran Turismo Sport on PS4 where you needed to get a whole new steering wheel for PS4. That's going to be amazing anyways. So I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time. I want to know your thoughts. Leave them down below.